Let's talk about abbreviations. We use a lot of abbreviations on our day-to-day conversations and so on. And these are just short forms of words or phrases. So there are 4 types of abbreviations which you might not really be familiar with. You might have come across these words, but you might have never known, that there are 4 different types of abbreviations. So let me just explain to you what these are, and it's very simple. So the first one is shortenings. Now, shortenings is when you shorten a particular word by removing the end part of the word and by just sticking onto the initial part of the word. Let's say words like app for application, or ad for advertisement, and approx for approximately. These are some examples of shortenings where you remove the end part of the word and just stick to the initial parts of a word in order to make a short form. The second type of abbreviation is contractions. Now, contractions is when you remove the middle part of the word and then form a short form. So, denoting doctor by just using DR is an example of that. And similarly, for limited, you use LTD, and then that is another example of contractions. Then there is one more, for feet and foot, you use just FT, right? So these kind of denotions are making a word short by just using the beginning and the end of a word, or sometimes even a few letters in the middle to make a short form is called contractions. Now, the third type of abbreviation that we're going to talk about is initialism. Initialism is when you take out the first letters of a group of words in order to form a short form. So there is the fourth type of abbreviation is acronyms. Now, the difference between initialism and acronyms is that it's almost the same thing, because you take out the first letters of a group of words in order to make a short form. But with initialism, you say it as letters. When you're saying that particular word, you say it as letters. Let's say a few examples would be UK or UN or BSc or BA. Like for BA, you use the word BA in order to shorten the group of words or a phrase, which is Bachelor of Arts. And similarly, BSc for Bachelor of Science, or UK for United Kingdom, and UN for United Nations. So these are initialisms, where you say the word as letters. But at the same time, for acronyms, the difference is you say it as a particular word, like as a single word. Some examples would be UNESCO or scuba, or then what else is the AIDS. So these words you say it as a word, and you can clearly see that in when you talk about acronyms, you will find vowels, which is why it can be said as a single word instead of just the letters being said out loud. So I hope you understood the difference, and if you want to know more about the courses that we provide at English House, do check out the link below.
English House. WhatsApp-ലൂടെ get learning bros. IELTS മുതൽ juniors വരെ spoken English ന്റെ പൊടിയാണ് bros.
WhatsApp-ലൂടെ കേരളത്തെ ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ സൂപ്പറാക്കുന്നത് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ഹൗസ്.
English House.